Check one, check two, check.
All right, listen up. Today we're looking at two absolute titans, real heavyweights of the animal kingdom. First, the American bison, a true icon of North America, majestic, powerful, a symbol of the wild plains. These animals are incredible survivors. They once roamed in massive herds. Facing one is a serious business. Respect this beast. Then we have the African buffalo, also known as the Cape buffalo. This one is a legend in Africa. It's incredibly tough, often called Black Death or the Widowmaker. These buffalo are notoriously unpredictable. They have a fearsome reputation among hunters, and even among lions. So, we've got these two giants, one from the vast American wilderness, the other from the rugged African bush. Both are built for survival, both command immense respect. Imagine these two powerhouses facing off. What a spectacle that would be. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the stats. First, the American bison. A big bull can stand 6 feet tall, sometimes even a bit more at the shoulder. They can weigh a staggering 2,000 pounds. Their horns? Curved, sharp, up to 2 feet long. Serious weapons. Now for the African buffalo. This beast is a tank. A prime bull stands around 5 to 5.5 feet tall. They are incredibly stocky and powerful. Weight-wise, they can reach 1,500 to 2,000 pounds. Their horns are their crowning glory, a massive bony shield, the boss across the forehead, and then those deadly hooks. So what does this tell us? The bison often has a slight edge in height, and potentially a bit more in top weight, but the buffalo is incredibly dense. Compact power, those horns are different too. Bison horns are separate, pointed upwards, good for jousting. Buffalo horns fuse into that solid boss, making their head a battering ram. Then they curve down and up, lethal hooks. Both are built like absolute powerhouses. Their stats alone demand serious respect. The American bison, king of the prairies. These animals love wide open spaces, grasslands, plains, even open woodlands. They need room to roam, and lots of grass to eat. Bison live in herds, sometimes huge ones. These herds can number in the hundreds, even thousands. Safety in numbers, that's the key. They migrate, following the seasons, searching for fresh grazing. Life on the plains can be tough. Blizzards in winter, hot summers, they are built for it. Then you have the African buffalo. These guys are adaptable, really adaptable. You'll find them in dense forests, open savannas, even swampy areas. They also live in herds. These herds can be massive too, sometimes hundreds strong, a formidable sight. They are grazers, needing grass and water. The herd offers protection, especially for the young. Lions are always a threat, so they stick together, always vigilant. Their daily lives are all about survival. Finding food, finding water, avoiding danger. Bison face wolves, and grizzly bears in some areas. They form defensive circles, protecting the calves. The bulls are the main defenders. African buffalo face lions, hyenas, crocodiles. They are famous for their collective defense. An angry herd of buffalo is terrifying. Section 4. The American titan. Strengths and vulnerabilities. Let's look at the American bison. What are its strengths? First, that sheer size and power, over a ton of charging muscle. Their thick shaggy fur isn't just for warmth. It offers some padding, some protection, especially around the neck and shoulders. When a bison charges, it's all in. They can reach speeds of 35 miles per hour. Incredible for such a massive animal. They are surprisingly agile too. Their herd instinct is a huge strength. They look out for each other. When danger appears, they bunch up. Bulls on the outside, cows and calves inside. This makes it hard for predators like wolves to pick off the weak. A lone bison is more vulnerable. But a bull in its prime is a tough challenge. Those horns are not just for show, they use them effectively in fights. Section 5. Africa's Black Death power and pitfalls. Now for Africa's legend. The Cape buffalo. Strengths? Where do I start? Their aggression is notorious, simply infamous. They don't wait to be attacked. If they feel threatened, they often charge. And they don't give up easily. Their horns are incredible weapons. That solid boss on the forehead, it's like a battering ram of bone. It can absorb huge impacts. And then the horns sweep out and up. Perfect for goring, for tossing. Their herd behavior is a massive advantage. They are incredibly loyal to each other. If one buffalo is attacked by lions, the rest of the herd often charges in to save their companion, even attacking the lions. This mobbing behavior is terrifying for predators. They are also known for their incredible stamina and their cunning. Hunters say they circle back. They will track their pursuers. That never forgive. Never forget, reputation is real. They are just incredibly tough. Section 6, Clash of Continents, the hypothetical battleground. Alright, this is it. The moment we've imagined. An American bison bull, prime condition, against an African buffalo bull, also in its prime. Let's put them in a neutral arena, maybe a large grassy enclosure, fair for both, no trees for the buffalo to use for cover, no deep snow to hinder the bison, just open ground, head to head. This is where true power meets raw fury. What would happen? It's a tough call. The bison, with its greater height and weight, it might have the initial advantage in a charge. Imagine that 2,000-pound mass. Full speed. It would be like a freight train. The bison's strategy is often head-on ramming, using its thick skull and horns to push and shove to dominate. Its shaggy coat might offer some slight protection around that massive neck and shoulders. It would try to use its bulk to overpower its rival. A truly earth-shattering collision. But the African buffalo is no pushover, far from it. It's built lower to the ground, more compact. That horn boss is designed for impact. It would meet the bison's charge head-on, and then those horns come into play. They aren't just for pushing. Section 7. The verdict. Who reigns supreme? So who wins this epic showdown? The American bison or the African buffalo? This is a tough one. A really tough one. Both are incredible animals. True warriors. Let's recap their advantages quickly. The bison, greater size, higher reach, a powerful straightforward charge. Surprisingly agile for its bulk. A thick coat offering some protection. It's a mountain of an animal, truly formidable. A symbol of resilience. The African buffalo, unmatched aggression. Those incredible horns with the solid boss. Designed for both impact and lethal penetration. Lower center of gravity, making it hard to topple. Incredible tenacity, it just doesn't give up. And that famous mobbing instinct in a herd. But here we are talking one-on-one. Its reputation as Black Death is well-earned. It's a cunning, relentless fighter, built for brutal combat. If I had to put my money on one in a straight one-on-one fight between a prime bull bison and a prime bull buffalo, I think I'd have to lean slightly, very slightly, towards the African buffalo. Why? Those horns.